How to file for divorce in Michigan, a step-by-step guide. The divorce process in Michigan is a relatively straightforward process. Step 1. Eligibility for a divorce in Michigan. To get a divorce in Michigan, residency requirements state that you or your spouse must have lived in the state of Michigan for at least 180 days. In addition, there is a time limit on when a judgment of divorce can be finalized. For example, a couple without children has a waiting period of 60 days, a pair with minor children has a waiting period of 180 days. Step 2. Print and fill out your divorce papers. Once you have confirmed that you are eligible for a divorce in Michigan, the next step is to print and fill out your divorce papers. Step 3. File a complaint for divorce. Next, you need to go to the family division of the circuit court in the county where you are a resident and file the paperwork. If you are unable to pay the cost, you can apply for a fee waiver, which will be evaluated by the court and approved if it finds you qualify. Step 4. Serve the divorce papers. After filing, you must have someone else, who is at least 18 years old and not a party to the divorce, serve your spouse a copy of the summons and complaint as well as any other court documents. This could be a friend, a local process server, or even the sheriff's department. In Michigan, documents can be served in person or via certified mail. You have 91 days from the date of filing to ensure that this is completed correctly. When your spouse receives the papers, they must sign the return receipt, and the person who serves the papers must complete a proof of service form, which must be filed with the court together with the signed receipt. Step 5. The waiting game. Michigan law provides the defendant with a 21-day window, 28 days if the defendant resides out of state or if you ship the paperwork to them, in which to reply to the petitioner's complaint. At any stage, before a judgment is entered, the defendant may employ a divorce attorney and petition the court to vacate the default judgment. Potential extra step: file a temporary order. If you are unable to agree on issues, extra steps will need to be taken in mediation to determine what will happen until the divorce is finalized. Step 6. The discovery process. This is the time to exchange all financial paperwork and create a precise parenting schedule. This procedure can be simplified if you and your spouse agree on issues such as child custody, financial duties, and property division. Step 7. Negotiations. Negotiation is an area where a lawyer may come in handy. The objective is to reach an agreement about marital property division, financial obligations, and child support in accordance with applicable law. If you find yourself in court, you can choose to work with a mediator or a collaborative counsel. Step 8. Mediation. If you and your spouse are unable to reach an agreement through discovery or negotiation, mediation is the next step. Mediation is a process in which both parties meet with a mediator and attempt to work out their divorce settlement in part or in its entirety. Step 9. Court appearances. At motion hearings and settlement discussions, attorneys represent parties. The judge may refer a motion to a referee, a court-employed attorney who is limited in their ability to hear specific types of divorce-related cases. Step 10. Finalizing your divorce in Michigan. After concluding these conversations, a final agreement must be signed and filed with the Michigan court. This agreement officially divides marital property, monetary assets, and cash. Additionally, the date of separation, if any, the grounds for divorce, whether you have young children, and how you intend to agree on their child custody and maintenance are required. Do I have to hire an attorney for my divorce? You are not required to hire an attorney, but you should. A divorce will likely be one of the most complex decisions that you make in your life, particularly if there are children involved. DFWN has been successfully handling divorces in Michigan for over 30 years. We will not only provide the legal support necessary to finalize your divorce, but we can also help you come up with a strategy that protects your best interests. We would be more than happy to answer questions and provide more information on the process of filing for a divorce in Michigan.